To my channel. Today I wanted to show you what we're going to be using for our 2015 to 2016 school year, and this curriculum is for my two older boys in 4th and 6th grade. So let's just jump right in here. First up, we have Trail Guide to Learning, Paths of Exploration. This is the main part of my curriculum, and this year we'll be covering Columbus, Jamestown, Pilgrims, Daniel Boone, Lewis and Clark, and Trails West. Now this curriculum can be adapted from 3rd to 5th grade, as well as it sells a middle school supplement, which we have. So we'll be adding that as well. This curriculum covers copywork, dictation, readers, read aloud, discussion, narration, reflective writing, word study, vocabulary, spelling, geography, science, and history, writing, drawing, and art, independent reading, and then we'll be putting together student notebooks, which looks like a lot of fun, so I'm excited about that. So that's that. Now, most of what you see on the table came with that package, so I'm not going to go over everything unless you have a specific question. But you can see the books that I've got listed here or out on the table fall under what I just told you that we would be learning about. Now, I will be adding to the curriculum. I've already added books for the Columbus unit because it's up first. We're adding history pockets. We're adding Draw Right Now. And then there's a bunch of others. Now, the Christopher Columbus unit I felt a little off about because as I went through these books, I mean, even this one, Adventurer of Faith and Courage, Christopher Columbus. Well, he may have been a man of courage, I suppose. However, I don't consider him a man of faith. I realize some of it is the times, but the actions that Christopher Columbus did, I'm not happy, I guess, that the curriculum doesn't teach to what really happened in the negative side, the bad things that Christopher Columbus did. So just so you know, we're going to balance out what's here with some more realistic views on what really happened. And this is not specific to this curriculum. Most curriculums do not teach who Christopher Columbus really was. So there's that. Okay, so for math, we've got Bob Jones Math 4, and my older son does CLE math, so he'll be continuing that. For language arts, when we add it, we're not adding it right off the bat, but we'll be doing Treasured Conversations for a writing program. Great program. If you haven't heard of it, check it out. And also CLE. We're working through that. We're working through these very slowly just to make sure that we don't skip anything, so both of those we'll be adding. This Handbook of Nature Study, the Wildlife book, and this Boy Scout Handbook Guide, those all came with the Paths of Exploration program. We will be adding the Young Peacemaker and What Do You Stand For? Both of these are awesome. If you want me to do a review, show you what is included in them or what topics they cover, let me know because these are great books. All right, let's see. So for Bible, we have Extreme Adventures with God and Abraham, God's Brave Explorer. Now, the cool thing about these was I had these on the shelf and I was going through my many different Bible curriculums trying to figure out what to use this year. And all of a sudden I thought, wow, how cool is that we're studying explorers or adventurers, and that's what I've got here. So I figured these are the perfect two to start with. Now these take about 6 weeks to work through. So that's the perfect timing. The units and paths of exploration are 6-week units. So we'll do one book with each unit, so I will need to do more. But that currently is the plan, unless we have to slow down the pace, which would be fine. And lastly, I've got vocabulary cartoons, SAT word power. I really like this book. Let's see if I can show you one. Okay, so what they do is they take a word and then they put it in a picture and they just make it's just so fun, and the kids love it. Once you get the word, because these are generally harder words, then they put it into a funny sentence, and they use basically memory tricks to try to get it to stick in your head. So it's a fun book. There's an elementary version, but the words in it just didn't seem to be too much of a challenge for where the kids are at with vocab, so we felt like this would be the best fit. So anyways, this is what I have put together so far. If you have scheduling questions, want to see what we're adding to the program, or if you want a detailed review or information about anything that you see pictured here, please leave a comment below, like this video, and we'll talk to you soon.